I really and truly love to do this show. I'm having so much fun. Aren't you, Bill? Especially not knowing. Bill never knows from 1 minute to the next.
I don't know what's coming. I have no idea.
Actually, you know, you're really on trial here. You know that?
We've done trials on this program. Remember the on trials? How many people remember? We used to do on trials.
I just have a feeling that one of those people out there today is gonna start asking some questions. So you better be ready. You never know what they're gonna come up with.
I'm totally set.
Okay.
I've never been more ready for a show in my life.
Now,
so lay it on me.
All right. Our next guest for you today, Bill, is a beautiful young lady.
Good.
Someone that you enjoy very much. You've had on this show before. Yeah. And I remember you saying about her that she's going to be a superstar. And I agree.
It's not possible that this is...
Yes. The girl who started in Pretty Baby, Gypsy, Just You and Me, Asish, Brooke Shields.
Brooke.
How are you?
Fine. We need a lava... Oh, but Leslie has it for you. Brooke, you certainly are growing up. Not fast enough for me, though. No, you're really getting tall. I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, I'm 5'9" now. Almost. Well,
I'm
yeah.
only 6'1", Brooke. So, hold it down, about 5'9".
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, well, I'm really glad to be here.
Thank you.
Yes. Excuse me, I have to be very formal about this.
No,
Tell
you
me. Well, tell me, do you remember your first girlfriend?
Yes, I do. Norma Levering.
Really? What was she like?
She was a lot like you. She was, she was in 9th grade.
Really?
Which is pretty good because I was in 5th at the time.
He liked older women.
She was a good roller skater, and she liked, was an excellent first baseman and could really hit the softball.
Really?
And yeah, we were both in 9th grade together. It was my very first girlfriend, my very first date. She turned out to be a highly skilled mathematician. She's now married to a doctor, and they have 3 children. I recently saw her at the high school reunion.
Oh, really?
But no hanky-panky.
None?
None.
Oh. Well,
The doc was there.
The doc was there?
Yeah, he was there.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well,
I'm going to ask some other questions.
if possible, I never want to totally grow up, if possible. But I guess, you know, I got to give you a serious answer. I guess I would like to be, make a significant, big contribution in show business, in different areas of show business, because that's my job. I have a job in show business now.
Well, I think you've already
Just like you.
Yeah, it's a big contribution already.
Thank
you. How did you deal with puberty and sex? See, I usually have to answer all these questions.
I know that.
It's your turn.
I'm glad you asked me. I would say, first, no one ever told me anything about it.
So you had to learn it all yourself?
It was all learned myself. I used to think, when I figured out what sex was, I thought that they did it in the bathroom. It wasn't until
It seems connected.
Yeah, it does seem connected. But then when I found out that bed was involved, then I was really shocked.
Were you scared?
No, I was never scared.
You were never scared?
I was never
How did
scared
you
of
find
sex.
out these things?
Just from talk, you know, walking to school with the guys, older guys, stuff like that. Puberty, I did okay with puberty. I never, my voice still hasn't totally changed. I'm still waiting for that. I never had too many pimples. And, you know, hair started to grow places. I thought, well, there's got to be a reason for it. Honestly, I did not have much trouble with it.
How'd you deal with the girls?
Very skillfully, right from the start. I think I was always pretty aggressive in wanting to have girlfriends and going out on dates. The first date I ever had, I took a Norma Levering out on my bicycle, you know? And the thing that always worried me was the older guys. Like when you were in 9th grade, the guys in 11th grade who had cars, and you're still on your bicycle with her in the handlebars, and you see them going off with their cars with the top down. But I always really liked women, and even when they were girls, I liked them.
When you were a kid, you liked them?
Yeah, almost all. Oh, when I was a little guy, when I was like from age 6 until about age 12, I was president of the Girl Haters Club. You know, that was when the guys wouldn't fool around with the girls at all. We wouldn't let them play any of the games or anything like that. But then, after age 12, something miraculously happened. I think it had something to do with Elvis Presley. I'm not sure, but it all came together at the same time.
So you didn't have any troubles with it or anything?
No. You're a very good interviewer.
Thank you.
Next. Ooh, I love
Okay,
this.
next. Were you ever afraid of anything when you were younger?
I was always afraid of being in the war and getting killed. as long as I can remember, because of seeing newsreels when I was a little kid. I was afraid of that. And I think I was afraid that I would not be able to stop eating one day. I would just continue eating and blend and float up like a balloon in the Macy's parade and float off, down to South America. Yeah, that's two crazy answers, but they're both sort of true.
I like eating too. Eating's good.
We all enjoy it.
I love eating. Were you
Next,
ever
give me another question.
embarrassed as a kid?
Was I ever
You
embarrassed?
could say in school or anywhere. Or
Well, yeah, I mean, I walked into an auditorium of 300 people once with my fly down on stage when I was 16 years old.
16.
Does that count as embarrassment?
Yeah, well, were you embarrassed? I mean, oh God.
Was I embarrassed? My skin is still a
Really?
little more red because of that day. Yeah, that actually happened to me.
How did you
Okay.
find out it was down?
How did I find
Yeah.
out it was
Yeah.
down? I think laughing, pointing, and general ridicule from everyone in the audience pretty much gave me the message. That plus the fact that the air conditioning was on and that,
Oh God.
Okay.
it was also the front of my shirt was hanging out too. It was the colossal one. It wasn't just the little when it's down a little bit. It was.
Oh,
Bill, we're going to have to break away for a commercial. I'm sorry to say it, but we have another beautiful surprise for
Okay.
you later. And before we break this commercial, I'd like to say that the last time that I saw you, Brooke, you were, that wasn't long ago, really. And you were still very little, very young. You have turned into a gorgeous-looking girl.
You're a wonderful interviewer too. If you ever
Yeah.
want to do it, you have a natural ability at it.
really?
Thanks.
Okay,
Don't leave, right? You'll stay.
stay with us.
I could say a little while.
Okay.